Fast Eddie Constantine of ProMMA.info, and I am being joined by my biggest loser, competitor, top MMA journalist, and somebody I consider a good friend, John Morgan. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. I don't know if I like the title biggest loser until I've actually, lost some weight, because now I just feel like it's an insult. But I'm doing all right.
Well, you know what? You've already lost weight, and I know I've been working. The fans on Pro MMA have been following along. How you been doing, my friend? Let's bring everybody up to speed.
I've been doing all right. I used to have a full body workout plan that consisted of sitting up on the couch and throwing down a 12-ounce curl, and I figured it out that that's probably not the most successful way to get in shape. So we're trimming back a little bit on the frosty beverages, and we'll find our way to a gym eventually.
And it's ironic you say that, because I was the one that was getting harassed yesterday for having frosty beverages with the French fries while you were sitting there doing hard work.
Yeah, if you want to maintain that diet of frosty beverages and French fries, I'm certainly fine with that, man. It gave me a little bit of confidence.
Outstanding, outstanding. And we are here at the SaveMart Center in Fresno, California. John, what did you think about tonight's fights? It was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was very exciting. There were some really good fights, some come from behind wins, submissions, exciting stuff. I enjoyed the Challenger Series cards. I know a lot of people don't necessarily always tune in because it might be some names they don't know, but these are guys you're going to see in the future. I thought it looked really good. The one thing, Jorge Gurgel frustrated me again. I think he needs to take the black belt around his fist and put it back on his waist and start using some of that jiu-jitsu, man. If there was a guy not to stand up with, it was Billy Evangelista. So, what can you do? He puts on exciting fights, but you got to get results at some point.
Absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't have said that better myself. Now, was that the first omoplata for a victory I could remember? I mean, I've been around this sport for a long time. Like I said, you're the hardest working journalist I know. You and Josh Gross. Can you remember an omoplata victory like that?
Yeah, there's been a couple, not many. It's definitely a rare one. I mean, even as he was applying it, I figured he was just using it as a sweep. Yeah. And when Del Rosario kind of leaned up, Cash just didn't look like he knew he was in trouble. So I don't know if he's inexperienced in that position or if he just felt comfortable until the last minute. But, he just kind of stayed planted on the ground on all fours and really did little to escape. So it was an exciting finish. I mean, you really couldn't have been upset if Shorley had stopped the fight early on in that first round, because the right hand dropped him, scored. There were punches coming from the sky down on the ground, and I really thought the fight could have been stopped. And it looked like just when Shorley ran in to stop the fight, Del Rosario returned to his feet briefly, and that was just enough to earn him a stay. And I think Cash maybe gassed a little bit as well. He was in top position, but really wasn't doing much from there, and a nice omoplata finish. Would have been submission of the night if Strikeforce did that in Challengers. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Well, at least we know, there's no post-fight press conference to even announce that. But it was a very good card, almost WEC-esque, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for sure. It's up-and-coming talent. The female fight was a lot of fun to watch. They find good local people. The Northern California scene up here, you got a lot of solid fighters and a lot of solid camps in the area. So I enjoy the Strikeforce Challengers card. I'd love to be in Chicago tomorrow night. That's my buddy Dan Stupp is going to get to see the big fights tomorrow night. I wish I could have been there, but for what we got to see tonight, I really enjoyed it.
Or as Goes would say, stand up.
That's right. Stand up is in Chicago.
Absolutely. And again, in closing, we have, what would you say, about 5-6 weeks till the end of the MMA Biggest Loser competition. I'm going to send you out that body paint. Anything you want to say for all the fans that have been following along with us as we go through this procedure?
Pray for me. Pray for me. This guy is working up at AKA and with these monsters, and I'm just
VIP MMA.
VIP MMA. I apologize. With those guys, and I'm just trying to run on an elliptical in my bedroom while I travel across the world covering MMA. So just pray for me, and if you see me, don't buy me a beer, because I really can't say no.
So are we going to go have a beer after this?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, John, thank you so much, bro. It's always a good time seeing you at the fights, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, bro.